if you look at the marketing organization of a global CMO, and I think you've done that more than once, I bet we could look at those functions and break them up between key decision making points in the organization and executional points in the organization. Where there are executional points in the organization, they can be automated, and so the organization can be streamlined. Um, Leadership now is is more important than it's ever been. Cultural leadership is more important than it's ever been, because when you teach somebody to do something in 3 hours that used to take 30 days, they don't really want to move on to the next project without getting paid. I do a newsletter every day, and I
Yep.
do a thought leadership piece on Sundays. And my practice since 1996 has been get up in the morning, grab a cup of coffee, close the door at about 6:30 in the morning, and emerge at 7:30 with the day's rant. We call it a rant here at the Palmer Group. And then on Saturday mornings, same, except 3 hours, when I write the call it 800 to 1,300 word thought leadership piece that I put out on Sunday. Anyway, there's a process after I finish it that goes to proofreaders and what have you. With the advent of DaVinci 3, which is the precursor to GPT 3.5, so this goes back over 2 years now. As soon as we got that API, my time to finish in the morning went from 45 minutes to about 15 in total. So that's a half hour a day, 5 days a week. That's 2.5 hours back every week of my life now. And my 3 hours on Saturday went down to about 45 minutes.
Wow.
So that's another roughly 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Raja, I'm getting 5 hours a day back. 5 hours, 52 weeks a year. And basically doing that's on one task. I'm getting a full month of productivity that I can measure. At my pay scale, that's a pretty hefty, you know,
Huge.
it's a pretty hefty number. Now, that's the one task. I have this stuff open on my desk all day long. It's for every single task I use. So if you looked at that across your marketing organization and said, where could I take my best people and take their time and crush it down like this? And then as a leader, how would I fiscally incentivize them, psychologically and socially incentivize them to do that much more work? Because, you're literally doing the work of 1.5 people if I just hook you up with just basic tools. But if I start helping you build tools for your part of the org, so this is going to be a leadership challenge we've never seen before. I don't think the role of the CMO becomes an AI CMO. I think the executable functions will be automated. And I think we'll stop talking about the letters AI and we'll start talking about what we can and cannot automate, um, and componentize. And then we will unleash the true creative force inside of the organizations that we've created.